From the Vox Populi studios in Miami Lakes, we bring you the Miami Lakes Business Podcast, brought to you by the Miami Lakes Chamber of Commerce. And we welcome today a very lovely lady, a friend, a great citizen of this town that has been involved in work with so many different committees throughout the years. And so I'd like to welcome Dorothy Wicks. She's a good friend, and we have, been together for a few years and different things. And so welcome, Dorothy.
Well, thank you.
It's so good to have you here.
I think it's going to be good, too. Not sure yet.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. This is a very matter-of-fact type of interview.
Okay.
So how long have you lived in Miami Lakes? I know you've been here for many years.
About 35 years.
35 years.
Yeah.
And ever since you came, you started getting involved in the different activities with the town?
Definitely, yeah.
Such as?
The Elderly Affairs Committee. And there were other things I helped out with, but the Elderly Affairs Committee was kind of like my guideline of what I've always wanted to do. I like working with seniors.
Good. So
And
you've been working mainly with the seniors of the town,
yes.
which are quite a few because I've been in some of your activities. And
Well, our luncheons usually are about 120.
wow. So tell me, what are some of the activities that the Elderly Affairs Committee conducts?
Well, we have the bingo,
Okay.
which is our biggest activity. We do field trips. We have socials, educational. We have different shows like they come out and educate them on different things that's happening in the world now.
Elderly Affairs.
Elderly affairs, yeah, that apply to them.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had some really good ones lately, and they're always so grateful for it. They just say, that was a good one, and makes you feel good when you know they've gotten something out of it, that they really, and I get calls afterwards. That was a good one, Dottie. And I said, well, we're working on some more.
What gave it the name Traveling Bingo Lunches?
It became when during the pandemic.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we were delivering.
So you didn't stop during the pandemic. You didn't stop.
We didn't play
doing-
bingo, but we served lunches, and we took them out to
Wow.
and at the beginning we had we didn't have it home. We kind of moved from one site to the other until they said, okay, from now on you're going to be here.
And how many participants did you have in those traveling bingo lunches that were part of that effort?
Working or
Working and
working,
people that you were delivering meals
working,
to?
we were usually 6. And when it was about 75, I'd say.
75.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think that there wouldn't be that many elderly people that in need of of a good meal. And you do this every week?
We were doing it once during the pandemic. It was once a week.
Once a week.
Now they've got us down to once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that bingo lunch that you hold every month right now, would you do it at at the Robert Alonso Park on 87th Avenue?
Yes.
And then you gather there roughly about 200 people?
Close to that. And we have lunch. They play bingo. They have prizes. Sometimes we have surprises. Somebody will come in that they, one of the people from the town come in and say hello and whatever.
Uh-huh.
But they have a good time. Bingo is favorite of the seniors.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I love bingo.
It goes back to when I was a kid. My grandmother lived next door to us, and her and I were really close. And the favorite thing for me and her were to do is once a week we went and played bingo at St. Mary's.
Oh, wow.
And we did that until almost the day she died. And that's how I got that love of bingo. She gave it to me.
Oh, wonderful. Are you originally from South Florida or?
Born and raised in Miami.
In Miami?
In Miami.
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 Whereabouts in Miami?
Oh, gosh. Not too about the address was 2935 Northwest 93rd Street. So it would be right now.
Oh, so it'll be right Miami Shores?
No, it would be south of Miami Shores. Southwest.
El Portal,
Yeah.
El Portal?
They built the college, Dade College, right near down the
Oh,
road from
okay,
there.
all right,
It was a big
okay.
Luby Chevrolet there.
So that's how you managed to go to St. Mary's. St. Mary's is right there on.
Not too far from it.
Yeah, not too far from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is wonderful. And then you moved to Miami Lakes 35 years ago.
5 years ago.
Oh, wonderful.
Seems like longer than that, but it's been 25.
I know that some of the activities that the Elderly Affairs Committee have had in the past is the Mr. and Miss Senior Miami Lakes, which I have had the pleasure of being a judge in the last two, I think, the last three events that you've had. Who came up with that idea?
Me.
You did.
Well, I heard it. I heard some of the ladies talking about it because they had just seen it one time.
Uh-huh.
And I said, well, gee, why can't we do that? And it took us a while to work on it to make it work right. And last year was the year that it went through. And it turned out great.
It turned out great. I remember it was a great.
They enjoyed it so much.
Great afternoon for everyone there, and we had the honor of having Rosanelle Hammer also being honored. You know, God bless her. She's going to be what 104.
104 in a couple of weeks.
In
I
a
think.
couple of
Yep.
weeks, unbelievable.
Beautiful
unbelievable.
lady.
Yeah. I understand that the Elderly Affairs Committee also have field trips.
Yes.
And you have done how many field trips throughout the years?
I can't tell you how many. It's been a lot. We've taken them to Key West. We've gone up the state. They've gone to the beach. We took them to the beach. They took them for a field trip over on the South Beach, I think it was. Not South Beach. It was. I don't remember exactly where it was. They had one there. Each year we tried to do a different one. When COVID came, we kind of stopped it, and we haven't really brought it back up. That's something we need to do because that's something they really enjoy, getting out, you know.
Yeah, of course. Also, as part of the field trips events, you also have taken them to the Marlin games.
Yes, and in fact, they just went to one this week. I think we do about four a year. And that seems to be something the Marlin fans enjoy.
Oh my God, yes. What would somebody of age, would have to do to become part of the events that you promote, that you organize? What do they have to do? They have to sign up anywhere.
They have to sign up. The town advertises it, and you have to sign. Either you have to come to the town and register, or you register online.
I see.
And you do that for all the events.
And that is for all the events.
For all the
That
events.
is for all the events. And is, for the most part, it's free.
Yes.
They
I
don't-
don't think we've ever charged for anything.
Exactly. The sponsors are the ones that pay for the cost of the.
And we have been blessed with such good sponsors, let me tell you. You just ask, and they're right there, and they're helping
That's
you with the
wonderful.
meals, the food. It's we've been really. They've been a big part of our success.
Mm-hmm. That is wonderful. So, I heard.
You heard.
I don't know if I heard right. You have been the chair of the Elderly Affairs for many, many years. I heard that you're passing the baton to somebody else.
That's true.
That is true.
Yes.
So what's going to be of Dorothy Wicks? Are you
Oh.
still going to be involved in the Elderly Affairs Committee? Are you still going to be involved in all the other activities as well?
I'm not sure at this point. It just happened, and I can't sit still, so I'll find something to do.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. No matter what plans you have and whatever, I know there are great plans and to benefit the people of our town, which is the main thing. Tell me a little bit about your personal life.
What personal life?
Yeah,
See,
well, I don't want to go into
No.
many intimate details, but
No, I know.
how many kids do you have? Have you ever been married?
I've never been married.
Never been married.
Never been married.
Wow.
When you're the oldest of seven, and my last sister was, I think about 12 years younger than me.
Oh.
So no, I've never been married. Just
Were you the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
The oldest. Okay, it's like me. I was the oldest sibling
Yeah.
in my family. Yeah, carries a lot of weight.
It does. It really does. You don't realize it at the time, but as time goes by, then you said, "Wait, where does it go?"
Yeah, because everybody looks up to you, and you're supposed to be doing things right all the time. And when you make a mistake, then they say, "Ah,
You gotcha.
gotcha."
It's true. It's true.
There's out of the siblings, you're the only one left, or you have
We're all still alive.
all still alive? Wow.
I have a brother in Georgia and a sister in Oklahoma,
Oh my God.
and then the rest of us are all here.
Are down here. Wow. Wow. You see each other often?
Yes, usually holidays. We
Oh,
all get
wonderful,
together, or
wonderful.
when we all can.
I know you had a
But-
big celebration when you turned 80, and there were some other nephews and.
All my nephews and nieces were there, and it was a fun time. It
Uh-huh.
really was a fun. It's good to have those things like that because the family gets together, and you just enjoy it. Times you don't get to see them. My brother just turned 80, and we celebrated his birthday, and everybody was around. So it's fun.
Talk a little bit about the of the staff that works with you, that has worked with you for so many years in the elderly affairs. How many of them are they?
Well, the committee has about, I think we were about 16, I think, at one time. Right now, Pedro Garcia is one of the best we have. He's always there to help us to get the sponsors. He's very good at getting
Pedro
sponsors.
Fiallo, you mean?
Yes, Fiallo. What did I
Fiallo.
I never say it right, and he always corrects me. I said, one of these days I'll learn. And we got the ones that help at all the luncheons. What's their name? God, I can't remember. I'm so nervous. I can't think of their name.
Don't be nervous.
No, let's see. There's.
But you do have a good number of people, because I've seen them,
Oh yeah,
working with you
we're
there.
about 6 to 8 with the work of bingo.
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
They are, and they're good people. They're there to set up, they serve, and they clean up, and you can always count on them.
Well, I know that we'll finish with this. I know you had just been given a proclamation, a town proclamation. I guess recognizing all your years of dedication to our town. So they couldn't have picked a better person
Thank you.
than Dorothy Wicks to receive that, and I congratulate you for it, and thank you so much for for being here. As you can see, it was just a very painless experience.
It's hard talking about yourself. Let me
It
tell you.
is. I know it is. I know it's very hard.
But I'll tell you, the years I've spent in Miami Lakes and the people I've worked with, we had not only worked hard, we had fun together.
Well, that's wonderful.
I'm very blessed with that.
That is wonderful. So we thank you, Dorothy, for being here with us this afternoon, and wish you the best in whatever else you have planned in your life. We know it's going to be terrific. So thank you so much for being here with us.
But I think we should get her in the chamber. Put her on one of our committees. She could help us out at the chamber.
Probably, yeah. Why not?
Yes.
Why not? Yeah,
Chamber lunches.
you're more than welcome.
We'd be Tito's assistant.
You're more than welcome. So, folks, we thank you very much for being with us throughout this podcast with Dorothy Wicks. Until next time.